Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 19. bahūnāṁ janmanām ante jñānavān māṁ prapadyate vāsudevaḥ sarvamiti sa mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ. Vasudeva sarvamiti. For him, I am everything. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his songs, he says, Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. That is, Krishna is our mother. Krishna is our father. Krishna is the treasure of our life. He is everything. Sripad Ramanujacharya, in his Sharanagati Gatyam, he writes, Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhuscha Gurus Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my kinsman, teacher, wisdom and wealth. You are everything in this world for me, my Lord. In Shubhala Upanishad, it is said, Udbhavaha Sambhavo Divyo Deva Eko Narayano Mata Pita Brata Nivasaha Sharanam Sugrit Gatir Narayanaha. It means Narayana is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the Creator, Destroyer, Mother, Father, Brother, home, our shelter, friend, and ultimately He is our Gati, goal in our life. No one else. We will hear from Arjuna himself in the later chapters confirming the same. Pitasya lokasya characharasya. That Krishna is the father for the complete cosmic manifestation. With that said, now let's try to address the question that we brought up in the previous session. Question is, so the qualification for one to become jñānavān is to take many lifetimes. So by taking many lifetimes, one automatically becomes jñānavān. There's nothing much needs to be done from our side, from one side. All needs to happen is patiently wait and take repeated birth and death, and eventually one become jñānavān and will be able to return back to Krishna. Is that the right understanding? Well, Sripad Ramanujacharya, in his commentary, he uses a specific word. He includes a specific word to this many birth. That is, bahūnāṁ janmanām punya janmanām. It's an important thing to understand. It is not just taking many lifetimes will qualify one to become a jñānavān. That means one doesn't need to do anything. Here the point is, one has to take many lifetimes, but those many lifetimes has to be punya janma, a pious birth, auspicious birth. By taking many auspicious births, one becomes a jñānavān. Not simply by taking birth. Why? Why is that not simply taking birth will one become jñānavān? Because that means there is no effort on one side to do anything. We don't even have to listen to Bhagavad Gita. We don't even have to go to temple to do some services. We don't need to do chanting. We don't need to do any good activities. We don't need to do our dharma. All we have to do is just keep taking birth and we'll become jñānavān. That doesn't make sense. And certainly, for sure, that is not what Krishna says here. Bahūnāṁ janmanām ante. When Krishna says bahūnāṁ janmanām ante, it is bahūnāṁ janmanām punya janmanām. We need to understand it is auspicious birth, virtuous birth. If not, we will think that just by taking many births, one will become qualified to be a jñānavān. The Shastra says that only if one has been sinless and has been engaged in many virtuous deeds of religious merits, such as austerity, charity, etc., with no thoughts to the fruits of their action, and has been engaged in such virtuous deeds for many births, only such person gets this knowledge, not simply taking many births without doing any of these things, that one will get such knowledge. So it is important that we engage in all virtuous deeds and also we engage others in such dharma. So if not now, after many life, this becomes the seed for them to become a jnani and then jñānavān. After hearing this, Arjuna's mind went back to 6th chapter relating to the person who was explained in 6th chapter to this person. He thought that jñānavān are the mahātmās who are very rare because they cut off from all the material things and sit and meditate oneself. They do nothing else. And another very important discussion we should have on this is to understand vāsudevaḥ sarvam iti. That means everything is Krishna, meaning other than Krishna, everything else doesn't exist. Everything else is false. This is called Mayavad. So is this what Krishna says here in this sloka? So let's address these two in our next session. bahūnāṁ janmanām ante jñānavān māṁ prapadyate vāsudevaḥ sarvamiti sa mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.